Hi, me and my friend Soldierblue332 recorded this weird sort of podcast thing, but he had to cut out the first edition because one of our other friends came into the group chat, voice chat. So this is that version. I'm just gonna post it here eventually, probably. Also, it's actually preferable that I'm using his version because on my end he cut out quite a bit.
Yo, so we're gonna be doing some voiceover with my friend here, Turtle God. So, you've seen him linked in the description of the video I just recently uploaded. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is actually just an excuse to use some B-roll footage that I have and I don't want to waste. So, let's hop right into it about whatever we're gonna talk about. What's up?
It's currently real B-roll hours.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't screw up the edit on this and just like have a black screen instead of my actual background video. It's just like, I guess that kind of ruined it.
Oh man. Dude, you were so loud before you pressed record.
Hey guys, how's it going? So what do you think about Minecraft?
It's a pretty loaded question.
I know, right?
In general, I think it serves a wide array of audiences because you have the minigame audience that likes, all the
I'm thinking more
stuff.
of the audience that isn't 3-year-olds.
Oh.
No mean to offend anybody.
I mean, I think a 3-year-old can enjoy a good old game of Bed War.
I don't know.
They just have to
Maybe
expand their brain.
they had to think.
It's like it's like the brain age testing.
My poor recording software is weird. Like my laughs are super loud, even if everything in real life is toned pretty normally. OBS is like, all right, now you hit this amount of decibel. Now we're just gonna ramp it up. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get some bursts of noise, even though in real life it's normal because that's how ears work. It's fun to just watch the recording thing bounce around as your voice goes from left to right. This feels like a late night talk show host recording. That's not what this is meant to be. This is meant to be more like a podcast, but with video. We should start podcasting. I think that'd be amazing. But video is a thing. We can't really because we can podcast over this really easily, and this is all going in the video by the way as a discussion. I want to hear from anybody who watches this. What do you think about podcasting? Should we do it? Should we not? All three of the people who actually watch this video and remember that they subscribed. Should we podcast?
I think it's totally possible to make a podcast without using other services like Spotify and SoundCloud and such.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
it's kind of strange.
Personally, I do it for iPhone and whatever Google has. Like, in a podcast would be real fun. But, like, originally we're going to talk about the intrinsicies of the world and stuff, but we kind of just went on tangents about OBS and stuff. What video...
I forgot what we were supposed to be talking about.
Yeah. Have you tried out, like, what video editor do you use? This is a background search into Turtle God's recording setup. Ooh. Hot take. 70 subscribers. What does he use? The pressure's on.
I use Olive.
Olive?
Yeah. Olive, the open source editor.
I will link that in the description, so long as I remember and I'm not an idiot. So... What do you think about things like VSDC and Lightwaves? What's your hot take on those two?
VSDC, I don't necessarily dislike it. It's just the way that the effects are layered is something that I'm not used to.
But it's nice because it's a very comprehensive layer. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I mean, like it opens. So basically, a composition shot or thing in editing is basically like when you do all the video effects where you layer like images of video on top of each other, except it puts it in a project timeline, so you can just put things looking cluttered. And from what I could understand, VSDC default, whereas for a lot of other editors you have to choose.
in my opinion, VSDC, just from a standpoint of a beginner, that's what I use. I think it's easier because the way you're able to put things on top of each other is very comprehensive. Like, audio goes on top of the other, whatever's on top in your drop-down list at the bottom, whatever's on top is the thing that's in front on the front page. So it's very comprehensive and easy to sort out what you're trying to do, while also keeping the effects to a minimum and the cuts nice and easy because of the way you're able to segment your video without having to properly cut it.
I feel like there's a lot of editors that do the top-down thing though, like where they have.
Yeah, but
layers.
they're more paid editors. So.
No.
I mean.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
A lot of the free open source stuff.
Yeah.
Follows the top-down, especially ones that are they're looking to be like alternatives to professional software.
Yeah. But, I mean, VSDC is a pretty good alternative, especially since it has a pro version, but it doesn't take away a ton of the actual pizzazz of having a good open source. Oh, I guess I don't think that one's open source, but it's a good free video editor that a lot of people use. My personal opinion, Lightworks just doesn't have the ability that VSDC does, because straight from the menu you can see all the different options with VSDC, whereas with Lightworks it seems more of a hold hand linear experience, whereas VSDC just seems more professional and you're able to just add more and cut more and just change things up real nice.
I personally think that I think Lightworks is kind of an enigma because I think it looks different to a lot of other editors and works different.
Yeah.
I mean, it works equally as well. It's just kind of like quirky about it, I guess.
Yeah.
So like, I think at the base of everything, a lot of video editors are the same, and you know they'll function the same. It just depends on which one, like you know, which shortcuts you get used to.
Yeah, I guess.
Which ones you enjoy the most,
It's when you get into a ridge, but if you're fresh like that, it's like making ridges and choosing a path. When you're fresh, you can basically meld into anything, but as soon as you get set even a little bit in something, it's so much easier to just keep making that groove than it is to switch and try and make a new one and divert off the path. Because soon you're going to start picking up tricks, like real soon, like how I do with VSDC. Now I'm starting to look for my cut tool that looks like a razor blade, I'm starting to do that kind of stuff, and I'm falling less on macros, because I can't figure out how to do that yet, and more on actually clicking. Where somebody like you might fall into macros, click those things when you're trying to check out new editors, and realize, hey, this doesn't work here, and it's harder to relearn those key codes and where everything is on the menu and how to edit things and how to export files when you change it, because different ones have different exports. Like VSDC has its own in-house video converter tool and exterior converter tool, whereas something like Lightworks just doesn't have as comprehensive as something like that.
I don't know if I'm remembering correctly. I think Lightworks might actually have that, but
from what I saw, it didn't.
I haven't used it.
Maybe.
I haven't used it in a while.
Well, we could check it out right now and give the folks an answer at home.
Really?
This is legit an uncut. This is an uncut voiceover that I'm just gonna throw in, and it's definitely not because I'm lazy. But seriously, it's kind of neat to see your take without cutting anything out, right? Because I mean, it's just. Yeah, I have Lightworks open right here, waiting for all the plugins to load, and I will show the folks what they want to see. Well, I guess I won't show them. I'll talk about it. Maybe I might take a screenshot of it.
What are you guys
doing
in here? Yeah.